If I was to describe this bag in one word, I will describe it as poetry. Poetry because every element of it stands out but blends beautifully in the next element, from the beautiful color to the brass handle to the wonderful triangular shape to the fringe. Yani, just everything stands out by itself, but at the same time comes together so beautifully like a poem. And this bag was definitely created by a woman because it's both stunningly beautiful and quite functional. I mean, who would have thought of having a brass handle, which can actually double as a bangle? If not a woman, I bet you outdid yourself. I must say you might. 10 out of 10. Hi lovelies, how are you? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you're a returning subscriber, karibu. And if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do. All right, I am super duper excited about today's video because I get to review this beauty, this stunningly beautiful masterpiece. Just look at it. Before I even go into the details, just feast your eyes. Feast your eyes on this beauty. So this is the Inga bag by WazaWazi. WazaWazi is a Kenyan company that makes leather products, leather bags from locally sourced leather. I'm going to talk a bit more about them at the end, all right? So stick around for that. Sasa. Oh, and I'm going to add their details on the description box. They normally say that you can always tell when a bag has been created and crafted by a woman, and this bag is no different. This bag is both functional and stunningly beautiful. Just look at how pretty it is, and as we're going to go on, you're going to see that it's not just about beauty but also quite functional. All right, so let's start with it. The color is a stunning yellow. I love the color. It's such a stunner. It stands out. I mean, I have bags in different colors, but I do not have a yellow bag, and this, just the color is just stunning. It's so delectable, it's so yummy, it's such a ray of sunshine, but at the same time it's quite elegant. It's so yummy, and I just if it was candy, yani, that's how lovely this bag is. So I have to mention that the bag is also available in two other colors, that is jungle green and a moss green. If I could, I would have gotten all three, particularly the moss green. That moss green, it's just that I have been eyeing this bag for the last 2 years. I missed out on it about 2 years ago, and I was very sad that I missed out on it. So when it was available again, I just knew I had to grab it, which I must mention before I go on. This video is not sponsored. I just genuinely love this brand, WazaWazi. I have another bag from them, my work bag, which I've had for I think 6 years, and it's still in perfect condition, by the way. I just took it in for maintenance. Perhaps I'll do a review of it the next time. All right, on to the review. So the color is beautiful. Again, like I mentioned, they have a jungle green and a moss green. I love the fact that they brought in the cowhide here, and so you have a break from the yellow, so you have a beautiful tan and the white that gels very beautifully with the bag. If I was to describe this bag in one word, I will describe it as poetry. Poetry because every element of it stands out but blends beautifully in the next element, from the beautiful color to the brass handle to the wonderful triangular shape to the fringe. Yani, just everything stands out by itself, but at the same time comes together so beautifully like a poem. You know the way a poem, every line stands out, every stanza stands out, but at the same time it just blends beautifully with the rest. That's what this bag is for me. That's what I see with this bag. At the very top we have the brass handle. I love this handle. It's so demure. Yes, I had to. The handle is so demure. You can just imagine carrying it on your forearm. It's like wearing a bangle. It's like wearing a bangle. Again, You know, when they say that you can always tell when a bag has been created by a woman, this bag was definitely created by a woman, because it's both stunningly beautiful and quite functional. I mean, who would have thought of having a brass handle which can actually double as a bangle? If not a woman, Chebet, you outdid yourself. I must say, you might. 10 out of 10 without nothing. So that the brass is so beautiful, hangs very beautifully and delicately on the forearm. And then the triangular shape, I have, most of our bags are either, you know, rectangular or square, but this is a beautiful triangle. And I love how, you know, you come, it's a play of shapes. You have the circle and then you have the triangle. So again, beautiful. And then the fringe. This fringe reminds me of a woman's hair. This fringe reminds me of a woman's hair. It's very sexy. Yes, a bag can be sexy. It's very sexy. And then it gives it this halo effect. You know, when a woman with beautiful hair, yes, thank you, such as me, walks in and she has this halo effect. This is what this fringe does for this bag. It gives this bag this very beautiful halo effect. Okay, so I look at it like a woman's hair. Again, you can tell that this bag was designed by a woman because of how stunningly beautiful and detail oriented it is. But it doesn't end there. Let's look at the functionality of it. So when you go inside, the yellow continues inside. You have a small pocket here which can hold your cards and your money. And then just look at how big it is. It's almost like a bucket, you know, like it's not partitioned, obviously. So it's almost like a bucket. So it's quite spacious. So it can fit your phones. It can fit even a small wallet. So it's quite functionable. And then just look at the very bottom. It has a kitenge at the seam. Not just beautiful on the outside, but beautiful on the inside, you know. Yani, this bag, they have outdone themselves. WazaWazi has outdone themselves with this particular design. Please go check them out on IG, WazaWazi, one word, all right? And you get to see how many other products, beautiful products they have on there, and you're going to be spoiled for choice. In fact, go check this out before they run out of it. I'm not saying they have, I don't know. But just go check them out. You'll get to see it, like I mentioned earlier, in a jungle green, and you're also going to see it in a moss green. The moss green, perfection also. I can't wait to carry this is very new, so I'm going to carry it today. I think I'm going to model it on my I'm going to model it later on, so check out my IG for my whole outfit details. I paired it with this, you know, this black dress, obviously, because this bag had to stand out. So I couldn't wear anything that clashes with the bag or competes with the bag. So I had to wear a black dress, and of course a Masai shanga over here that has some yellow in it so that it can match with the bag. And yeah, head on over to my IG and you're going to see just how I'm going to style the whole outfit and as I model it. So like I mentioned earlier, this brand is a Kenyan brand that uses locally sourced leather, sustainably, of course. So kindly support them because they're an awesome brand. Their customer care is top notch. I mean, I wouldn't buy 2 bags from them if I did not trust, first of all, their quality and their customer care. Have you ever just bought something from somebody and you not only appreciate the product, but you appreciate the service? I can tell you hands down, Chebet and her team are just amazing. They have amazing customer care. They're always ready to listen to you, promptly listen to you actually, and as they take you through their shop. Their shop is at Valley Arcade, I must mention, in case you want to go pop in. Their shop is at Valley Arcade, which reminds me, when I was looking at their newly launched line, they have these very beautiful pink bags. I think that's what I'm going to get next from them. I think that's what I'm going to get from them next, because the pink was just pinking. So yeah, so that's pretty much for today. Let me let you see the bag one last time. Feast your eyes on the beauty. Or let me zip this up so that you can see it when it's zipped up. Pretty, right? So So until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Toodles!